I decided that I should call alternatives when I was 19 and I became pregnant, and I wasn't too sure really what to do. I was at a point in my life then where I had been sober for a little while before I got pregnant, but I still wasn't in a very good place with the Lord. My boyfriend and I we were young, and he was just finishing his school, and it was a big shock to him. He actually didn't want to have children at really any point in his life, and so he took it really difficult, and that was pretty hard for me because I've been somebody who's always wanted children. Growing up in the church and being so involved and supporting alternatives, I definitely knew I didn't want to have an abortion. I had talked to my mom, and she had reminded me about alternatives. So when I initially called, the lady that I spoke to on the phone, she was so sweet and so welcoming, and she looked for even the tiniest little spot to get me in. When I arrived at alternatives, it was a really, really calming atmosphere and very welcoming. They were very, very informational, which I definitely needed being a first-time mom. I did have some extra time with the client advocate afterwards. She was awesome. She called me, I want to say, at least once a month, if not every 2 weeks, just to check up on me. And she would always say, like, I just want to let you know that we're thinking about you, we're praying for you, we want to make sure everything's going good, and if you have any questions, please let me know. There were days that I had really rough days during my pregnancy, and those would just like brighten my day to know that somebody's really wanting to know how I'm doing. So with alternatives, it was just great to see somebody that was so caring and so concerned about me and the situation that I was in, no matter how my faith was at the time. I was definitely a huge impact that alternatives had, just showing me the same mercy that the Lord shows us. I had a sweet baby boy. His name is Caden James. He totally changed my life in the best way possible. I'm just so thankful that I had so much support from you guys, and just so blessed to have him in my life.